we're talking about something with Marvel Divas, where it could be something geared towards female readers, something that gives them, an in to comics, so that they get into reading. Can I tell you, I am so, if one more person says girls won't read superhero comics again, I swear to Jeebus.
Well, guess what? They fucking do.
They do.
But they're being pushed away by the shit that's being written.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, sorry folks, she's a superhero.
And that's why Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I think, is in the top 10 every fucking month, because women are buying that book, because that book is not patronizing to them at all.
And there are a lot of other things that can be going on. And again, that's, yes, it's happening in the indies. It should be happening in the mainstream so more people have access to it. I don't see what's so wrong about that. And Joe Quesada, when people say something like Marvel Divas is sexist, instead of getting defensive about it and saying, well, we're just trying to figure this out, and, if you're reading it, if you think it's sexist, then why are you buying it? And if you're not buying it, why are you criticizing it? That's not the way to address an issue. The way to address it is by saying, hey, let's read the book. If the book is what you say it is, we'll talk about it and go from there. In the end, the book could drop like a stone and not sell at all, and then
kind of what I'm hoping happens.
Well, but then, and the other case too, this could be an opportunity though for female readers to get into.
Every comic book is an opportunity to get female right. I don't care what the comic book's about.
That's true. No, you're right.
Comic
You're
book
right.
Is an opportunity to get a female reader,
or
even a kid. A boy or a young girl.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity for everybody to get into comics. You just can't write it for a specific group. You can't do that anymore if you want comics to succeed.
Right. No, you're absolutely right there. So, needless to say, that burning bridge that I exploded about working for Marvel still smoldering a bit, and I think we torched the few pieces that were left.
Well, I mean, I just can't imagine that it's a fun place to work. If you're not a dude.
You make a point. No, you make a good point.
And you want to be a dude who has an open mind about things.
Yeah.
And, you are for equal rights, and you're going to be stuck in that environment working. You're going to fucking hate your job. I mean, until stuff changes, and we talked about stuff hopefully in the future changing with the new crop of creators coming through, they don't have that fucking old school mentality anymore. Right. I think there's these guys like Bendis and Quesada where they're just they're becoming dinosaurs. Their frame of mind, their frame of thinking it's getting old really fucking fast. And if they don't evolve as writers, you don't have to placate people. You need to evolve as a writer. You need to change up what's not working anymore. And if you can't do that, there's a fucking door. Just get the fuck out of here, because we don't need people like you holding down the industry.
It's ironic, though. I mean, again, Bendis especially, I remember when Bendis first started in the industry, there was a lot of criticism given to Brian Bendis writing Ultimate Spider-Man. Everyone thought, now that Bendis is in the mainstream, he was going to have Spider-Man swearing all the time, because that's what he was known for in his own independent stuff. And yet, Bendis shown he had, he could adapt, and he could create really compelling characters within the Marvel box, so to speak.
Yeah, but when it takes you 7 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man before he's in the fucking costume, I'm fucking sorry, but that's right there.
No, you're right. You're right. Your point. Although I will say, I remember reading those first issues, and it didn't bother me as much, because it was something that they were trying to, move things along. But no, you're right about that. I remember that even came up too, that it took so long for Spider-Man.
I mean, I think in Amazing Fantasy, he was like in the costume in the first 3 or 4 pages.
Oh yeah.
And 7 issues to get in the fucking costume. Ugh, man, was that a sign of things to fucking come with that guy? And I enjoyed his early Ultimate Spider-Man stuff, but it just got old really, really fucking fast.
Well, I think, but back to the issue of changing and evolving, that's what Bendis does now, and that's what sells. And right now they've hit on formulas that work.
Yeah, formulas. Stagnant fucking formulas. And it is all about the all-idealer.
Yeah.
As Homer J. Simpson would say. And that's what it is. Marvel's a corporation, just like DC's a corporation, but Marvel's mentality is more about, we need to make fucking money, any way we fucking can. And if something works, if the fanboys love what we're doing, we're just going to give them more and more and more of it. Nothing evolves that way.
It's too bad. Well, I don't want to seem be all dark side of the moon too, because again, Marvel is putting out some really good product too.
No, that's fine, and that's why, despite Joe Quesada's fucking statement, I'm still going to buy Marvel comic books, but I'm going to buy the ones that I want to buy that speak to me as an individual. I'm not supporting Marvel as a whole. I'm supporting those creators.
Okay.
And unfortunately, yeah, it is helping support Joe Quesada and Marvel as a whole and his fucking mentality. But I can't think about that, or else I won't be able to sleep at night.
Okay. Sorry to bore you guys with this.
Was that ranty enough?
Yeah, ranty enough. Just so you know, for those of you who just get a little bit annoyed with the quote-unquote feminist rants,
it's not like we keep bringing them up. There's just news to talk about. Every week, it just seems like, this is a big topic. We haven't talked about feminism this much ever.
No. But try looking at it from the other point of view. And guys get really uncomfortable when they think about the feminist point of view because they feel that, the girls are coming down on them. Well, girls get come down on all the time. It happens all... Oh, man, it did come out wrong.
Ooh.
Let's just say there's nothing I can say now that's going to fix that. Sexist, yeah. In any case, all we're asking for is a little empathy and tolerance, and, let's be open-minded, and let's try to make comics more than what we are. Comics are a culture, more than just a medium. They are a culture. That's where the name of the show comes from. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, we'll end this here. Thanks so much for being with us and bearing with us. This has been kind of a rough week for me, so hopefully I'll be back next time. How about you?
I don't know. It's a week-to-week thing for me.
Week to week.
You never know when I'm just going to fucking give up on this stupid shit and just be like, all right. You all saw me blow up on the comment boards last weekend, so it's like I have
sooner or later,
wild mood swings.
Yeah, sooner or later we're going to just pull a Butch and Sundance, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's do it.
Hopefully it's going to be at Comic-Con, too.
Really. Okay, guys. We look forward to reading your comments, and until next time. Most of them. Hey, Butter King.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Rude.
Yeah. No, I had my nose was itchy.
We're kidding.
We're kidding. See you next time, guys.